Hey guys, what is going on? It's your boy Soldier here, back with another video. In today's video guys, I'm going to be showing you how you can turn the item that we created last video into a working GUI just like this one here. Now using a GUI guys, you can set up multiple different menus and multiple different functions inside of them to take you to spawn, take you to the shop, set homes, have maybe a rules menu in here or anything like that. Now I am going to be using templates. Those templates will be linked in the description down below, and we're going to be editing those templates so you guys can follow along really easy. So guys, let's get into the video. So guys, your first step, you want to open up Visual Studio Code. And once you open up Visual Studio Code, you want to load in the folder which is My Realms Pack BP, or load up the Behavior Packs folder of your, Behavior Pack. Then you want to go to the Scripts folder. If there isn't a Scripts folder in there, simply just right click on your pack and click New Folder, and just create a folder called Scripts. From there, we're going to right click the Scripts folder and click on New File. Now we're going to type in main.js if you're using my pack or the pack that we created. Now if you go into the manifest.json here and scroll down to where it says script and JavaScript, you will see that the entry is going to be the scripts/main.js. Now whatever this is called, if you don't have this manifest, you can get this manifest from many different places. There'll be a link to the Microsoft documents down in the description to actually get this Gametest pack. But inside of here, you want to look for the entry, and the entry name is going to be after the scripts folder. So mine's called main.js. So we have called ours main.js or main.js. Now, leave this blank for now, and what we're going to do is we're going to right-click the scripts folder again, and we're going to click New Folder. Now, I'm going to create a folder called GUI_menus. And then inside of there, I'm going to create a new file called GUI.js. Now, leave the GUI.js blank for a second, and then go back to where it says main.js. Now we need to import what we have just created. So just type import space, and then in quotation marks, you're going to put a dot / and then GUI menus / GUI.js. And then you're going to save that. Now you're going to go to the GUI.js folder that you have just created, and you want to paste in the template that I have linked down in the description. So here is the template that you guys are going to have, and we are going to just paste in the template. Now we're going to control save that, and then we're going to load up Minecraft. So guys, when you load up Minecraft and load into the world, you want to then get an emerald just like so. And you just want to right click the emerald, and it should open up the template that we've got that says main menu, please select an option from below, and it should have a little picture of a diamond, and it should say server warps. And if we click on it, nothing's going to happen. It's just going to close because we haven't set up a function for that yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up Visual Studio here just like that, and we are going to just change a few basic things here so we can switch this over to the item that we created in the last video. So come up to where it says Minecraft Emerald, and you want to just get rid of that entirely. And now we're going to go back to Minecraft, and we're going to find the identifier for our Ruby here. Because if you see, if we right click it, nothing's happening. So to get the identifier of an item, you simply just want to type give space @s and then type in the name of your item, and you will see the identifier pop up here. Now this identifier, for me, it is Solus Ruby. So what we are going to do is we're going to go into Visual Studio and we're going to type in exactly that. We're going to do Solus Ruby, just like that. Now we're going to click Control Save, and then we're going to go back to Minecraft here. Then we're going to do /reload. And now if we get rid of the emerald, because we no longer need that, now when we hold out the ruby and right click it, you should see that that is now opening our menu. So now we've got this set up on our item, and every time we right click, it's opening the menu that we want. So now we're going to edit this menu. So once again, open up Visual Studio Code. Now from here, I'm going to change this where it says title, so .title, we're going to change that now to say my GUI menu, or whatever you guys want. You can color it, you can do whatever you want. Now the body, we're going to change that to say press any button below, or you guys can change it to whatever you guys want. Then server warps, we're just going to change that to where it says warps. I'm going to leave the color on it. Now the textures, we are going to change the texture to become a dirt block. So textures blocks /dirt. Now, if you guys don't want a texture here, you guys can completely get rid of this all the way up to the comma there and just leave it like that. Or you can change this to a custom texture that you may have in your pack. You can change it to whatever you guys want. Now the body, that is this part of the menu where it says please select an option from below. And the title is obviously this part here that says main menu. So if we just save what we have just done there, and we open up Minecraft once again, and just run a /reload, when we open it now, you can see that it says my GUI menu, press any button below, it's got a dirt block, and it's got warps. Now, the warps menu isn't working. Now I'm going to show you how to make that work now to open a brand new different menu. So what we're going to do is, as you can see, where it says here, case 0, and it says server warps, we're going to copy this function here, and we are going to paste it in. And this little part here that says main GUI, we are going to change it to server warps, which is what we've got here. So what this is doing is it's getting a switch response selection, so it's detecting what response you have given it. And if it was case 0, which is your first response, so if you click on the button that says warps, it's then going to load up server warps for the player. And it looks for the function that's called server warps, and as you can see, it is right here. So we've got server warps, and it says player. Now inside of here, we are going to make this the warps menu. So we're going to change my GUI menu to warps. And the body is going to say, where do you want to warp to? And then the button is going to be spawn, just like that. Now I want multiple different buttons inside of my GUI. And you may be thinking, well, how can I add buttons? Now, it's pretty simple to add buttons to this. What we're going to do is we're going to press enter underneath .button, and we're simply just going to type .button once again. Then we're going to open some brackets, and in quotation marks, we're going to type the button label. So the button label that we're going to type is, we're going to type in shop now. And we're going to add a texture to that. So we're going to put a comma after the quotation marks. And inside of the quotation marks, once again, we're now going to type in the texture path. So textures /blocks /diamond. There we go. Diamond _ no, it's just diamond. Never mind. So yeah, so textures / blocks / diamond. And now we're going to make this, we're going to turn this into a command. So if you go into the description of this video and get the second part of the template that I've left, then we're going to paste that into where it says case 0. And we're just going to Control V just like that and paste it in. Now you guys can get rid of the player.run command loading. That shouldn't be there in the template. It's only in my template. But once you get it, you should then have it say case 0 spawn player.run command tp at s and then a set of coordinates. Now this should teleport us to spawn. And this is going to be the first button because remember it's case 0 and case 0 is the first button. Now what we're going to do underneath case 0, we're then going to type in case space 1, and you don't have to do the / here. I just like to do it to label it. So once you've done that, we can then type in player.run command, just like that. And inside of brackets and quotation marks, we're going to say tp at s to 0 space 100 space 0. I'm going to save that. Now, once you've got this set up, we are then going to press enter and type break underneath there. And then we're going to put the quotation mark, the semicolon, just like that. And you're going to save this. Then you're going to open up Minecraft and you're going to do a / reload. Then next time you open up the GUI, if we click on warps, it should say that we've got spawn and shop. Now, I got the texture path wrong for diamond. I'm sure it's diamond_block. But as you can see, it says warps. Where do you want to warp to? And if we click on spawn, it'll teleport us to spawn. And if we click on shop, it'll teleport us to the shop. So this is, we're at 327617 at the moment. I just want to get back here. And if we click on spawn, as you can see, it teleported us to the coordinates we gave it, as you guys can see. And then if we click on shop, it will teleport us back to coordinates we gave it. Now, that works, and we have a fully working menu that we can now press spawn to go to spawn, and we can press shop to go to the shop. So that is a basic menu that we have set up. Now, if you guys want to add buttons and stuff like that, simply just add a button here. So if we go to the main menu area, we just type .button, and then inside of the brackets and the quotation marks, we just add a button name. So button 2. And then if you want to add a texture, you can by doing this. Now, I'm not going to add a texture to this one, but it's simply you just put a comma, and then inside of the quotation marks, you can put the texture file path. And once you've made a button, you then come down to the response selection, and you add a case. And the case is going to go in order of how the buttons are laid out. So, of course, being's first button is going to be 0. So that's going to be case 0. The second button is going to be case 1. And we're going to do that. And then underneath there, we're going to type in what we want it to do. So if we want it to run a command, or if we want it to open a menu. So say this was going to open a menu, we would type in the menu name here, just like that. And then we would type in brackets player, and then underneath it type break. And then you would simply just copy the function that's in the template, and where it says server warps in the template, make that your menu name that you put, and simply change this to whatever you want. So this says warps. I'm just going to change it to button 2. And this is going to be the template setup, and it's going to have button 1 and button 2. Just so you guys can see that this is working. So button 2, just like that. And I'm going to make this diamond underscore block. Just like that. And now if we open up Minecraft once again, and we / reload that, you guys will see that we've got button 2, and when we click on button 2, it opens up the template that we've just created. So yeah, it's that simple, guys. Now obviously that teleported us, because if we go back to Visual Studio, you will see that we kept the coordinates the same. Now if we wanted to make this a back button, so if we change this here now to back, just like so, we could change this here instead of player run command. We can change that to main GUI player, just like so, and then save it. And then if we go back to Minecraft now and do a reload, you can see that if we go on to the Ruby and click button 2, when we click on back, it'll take us back to the other menu. And that is how you guys can set up a basic GUI inside of Minecraft. So I hope this video did help. I kind of rushed a little bit near the end because I was going over the same thing that we've already done, just explaining it as briefly as possible. But that is how you create a GUI. Now all of the templates will be in the description down below. And like I said, your template won't include the loading here. It won't include this. I shouldn't have actually included that in my template because that's got something to do with the loading screen. That as of right now, it's not going to. We're not gonna work on the loading screen as of right now. We're just working on a basic GUI. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. And if you want more videos like this, then please let me know by telling me down in the comments what you want to see. I try to post 2 times a week. If not, guaranteed 1 video a week going up on Monday or Friday. If 2 videos a week, it'll be Monday and Friday. So guys, check out my previous videos that are on screen now. And I love you guys to death, and don't forget to stay soulless. Peace.